Why did Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson divorce? The reason is actually quite sad. The royalty doesn't like scandals, and although divorce is pretty much common these days, it certainly wasn't back within the 90s. Not until two of Queen's sons did it within the same year. In May 1996, Prince Andrew divorced wife Sarah Ferguson 3 months later, and it had been an identical story for Charles and Diana. Although the latter sadly didn't get the prospect to remain friends, the previous have remained close over the years. But why did Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson divorce, and are the rumors surrounding their split really true? According to Express, Andrew and Sarah met once they were children but lost touch until Diana invited Ferguson to a celebration inside Windsor Castle. The engagement was referred to as whirlwind, coming just months after they began dating, and in July 1986 they married during a grand ceremony at Westminster Abbey. Rumors soon began that the couple were experiencing issues, supposedly because Andrew was enjoying a career within the Navy. Consistent with the Express, they were frequently spending months apart. Ferguson herself seems to allude to those particular marital problems in an interview with Harper's Bazaar. "I married my boy, who happened to be a prince and a sailor, because I loved him. My only condition being, I need to be with you," she told the magazine in 2011. And fortnight after the marriage, the courtiers told Andrew, who thought that he would be stationed in London, "You need to attend sea. I spent my entire first pregnancy alone. When Beatrice was born, Andrew got 10 days of liberty, and when he left, I cried." The couple eventually decided to separate in 1992 after being married for 6 years. The overseas career seemed to be the most problem, alongside rumors of Ferguson's infidelity. She had been photographed during a compromising position with an American financial advisor shortly after the separation, but it wasn't until 1996 that the royal couple actually divorced. As Ferguson explained to Harper's Bazaar, she wasn't keen on the official split. "I didn't need a divorce, but had to due to the circumstances." However, she harbored an ambition to work, something which wasn't viewed as proper for a politician member of the royalty, Andrew, and that "I decided to form the divorce officials so I could explore and obtain employment," she told the magazine. Perhaps it had been the circumstances surrounding the divorce that has allowed Ferguson to stay inside the royal circle. After all, she admitted to asking the Queen for friendship rather than money within the same interview with Harper's Bazaar. "When I met together with Her Majesty about it, she asked, 'What does one require, Sarah?' And that I said, 'Your friendship,' which I feel amazed her, because everyone said I might demand an enormous settlement," she said. "I left my marriage knowing I would need to work. I have." Since their divorce, Ferguson and Andrew have remained friends and regularly spend time together alongside their daughters Patrice and Eugene. They are regularly photographed at events together, and within the run-up to Eugene's wedding on Columbus Day, are spending even longer as a family. The Daily Mail reports that there are involves the two to remarry, especially after Ferguson posted an Instagram photo calling her former husband family. And of course, the various Instagram photos declaring how proud she is of Andrew haven't helped the public's dream of a reunion. The duo may never revisit together, but a minimum of it's nice to ascertain a former marriage actually aged instead of avoiding one another in the least counts. An idea for us all.